Story time when I caught two kids doing nasty in the back of the bus. I'm saying little kids like they wasn't in high school. All 4 years of high school, I was in East Stroudsburg. And out here, it's like all woods. So you can't walk home if you live 15 minutes away because a 15-minute drive is like a whole day walk out here. So I had to take the cheese bus home every day. Unless I asked somebody to pick me up, which was rare. But it was these two kids that was in a relationship. I was in 10th grade and they was both in 11th grade. They were, you know them couples that be doing PDA? I hate that. Like, not hate it, but like, it's like you do PDA to a certain extent. Like, I hate people that be doing all that tongue kissing and stuff like that in public. But that's how they were. They would do a whole bunch of like tongue kissing and all this other weird stuff in public on the bus. And if you take the school bus, you know that they have cameras on the bus just in case anything happened, like a fire or anything. But they were smart because they sat all the way in the back of the bus and the bus driver wanted to be able to see them. I used to sit in the front of the bus, but for some reason I got on the bus late that day. And when you get on the bus late, it's barely any seats, so you gotta go all the way to the back. I hated sitting on the bus just because of what they be doing, bro. I know they be doing some weird stuff in the back of the bus, especially because they don't be seeing each other outside of school. But this day I heard them moaning in the back. Story time when I caught two kids doing a nasty in the back of the school bus. So I went in the back to go find a seat because there was none in the front. Sat in the seat where nobody else was sitting because I hate sitting with somebody else because then they be trying to start conversation and I don't, especially after school, I don't want to talk to nobody. My social battery is at 0 right now. It's lower than 0. Just leave me alone. I went to the back, got my seat. It was cool for the first 10-minute route. But like I told you, I live like a 15-minute drive away. But with the bus driver also stopping at other kids' stop, and you know, a bus is not that fast. It makes the ride like a good 20 minutes long. 10 minutes in the ride, I hear them moaning in the back. The first moan, I let it slide because I thought I was just hearing stuff and I thought I was bugging. I thought, I'm thinking I'm tired. I did spend like 7 hours at school. I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking I'm bugging. 5 minutes later, I hear it again. And then I hear a smack on top of that. Like he was smacking her butt or something. And then I smelled something. It was like a unpleasant, it wasn't a good smell. It was an unpleasant smell. Like, you know how it smell when a girl pH is off? Like, you know. And it got so loud in the back to the point where the bus driver stopped the bus. Yes, he stopped the bus in the middle of the woods, in the middle of him dropping us off at home. And I guess they wasn't thinking like, oh, he's stopping because he hear us in the back because they think they so quiet. So the bus driver gets to walk into the back of the bus and scream, "What are y'all freaky kids doing?" Story time when I caught two kids doing a nasty in the back of the bus. So the bus driver came to the back, seen what they was doing, and told them both to get off the bus so he could say something to them or talk to them or whatever. So when they got off the bus and he started talking to them, everybody was low-key trying to hear what he was saying to them. It's just like, what would you say to two kids when you see them on the bus? And you literally see them doing it like full on in the back of the bus. Like, what do you say to them? Like, what could he possibly say to them? Honestly, when he told them to get off the bus, I thought he was kicking them off the bus, but I was like, nah, because he could get in trouble for that if anything happened to them when he kicked them off the bus. But when they got on the bus, the girl was crying, I guess because she was embarrassed or whatever, or maybe he said that he was going to tell the parents, but a couple days later, she had got on the bus, and for some reason, she sat right next to me. And you know how sometimes you be sitting there minding your business, and out of nowhere, somebody just started venting to you about their life, or whatever problem they got in their life right now. But that's what she started doing to me. And she started telling me, she was like, when she got to school after the whole situation with them doing it in the back of the bus, the school showed them a video of them doing it on the bus. So she said she felt exposed. But I'm thinking like, girl, you know what your freaky stuff was getting yourself into. Like, don't act confused now because it's too late. So she said instead of them saying that she can't take the bus at all, they just put them on separate buses. Then started crying because she don't know the next time they're gonna do it because they don't see each other outside of school.